Amen. Please be seated. Mr. Null, are there any additions, deletions, corrections, public meeting agenda?
Yes, sir. We will add a proclamation for Mr. Rick DeWitt in recognition of his retirement from the Department of Social Services.
All right. Do I have a motion to accept the agenda as amended? So moved. We have a motion. We have a second.
Second.
Motion and a second. Amended agenda approved by mutual consent. Everybody got a copy of the minutes in advance of the meeting. Any additions, corrections, concerns with the minutes? Hearing none, we have a motion to accept the minutes.
So moved.
Have a motion and a second.
Second.
Motion and a second. Minutes approved by mutual consent. First item on the agenda, as we have for the last almost a year now, Bob Stevens with the Garrett County Health Department and the COVID-19 update. Bob, what do you got for us?
Good afternoon, gentlemen, and all the people who are tuning in. First of all, I want to offer my congratulations to Rick DeWitt on his retirement. He's done a great job for Garrett County. So yeah, I know that there's a lot that's been happening, and look forward to the days when I am not the first thing on your agenda. But just where we are today, we have 2015 cases, and the number of deaths have remained at 62. That's been pretty stable for a while. There are a couple of people in the hospital right now. There's been 12 cases in Garrett County over the last 10 days. So COVID's continuing to circulate in the community. We know that over 44.3% of the county has received at least one vaccination. And it's actually more than that, because that number does not include West Virginia or Pennsylvania. So if somebody is a school teacher in West Virginia and they got vaccinated there, that's not included on those numbers. So that number is actually a little higher than what it is. Both our positivity rate and the case rate are low right now. So what's working in our favor right now is that obviously we have people who have been vaccinated. Also, there's some people that have some immunity from a previous infection, still recommended by the CDC that people who have had the COVID virus, that they be vaccinated in addition to that, that offers additional protection. The other thing that's really working in our favor is the warm weather and higher humidity, which prevents the virus from spreading. As everybody knows, I think the mask mandate removal occurred at 12:01 on Saturday morning, and that was done because that's what the governor wanted to reward those individuals who had been fully vaccinated, and CDC recommended that also in order to emphasize the fact that if people are vaccinated, then there really are the likelihood of getting COVID and also getting a severe case was really minimal. But the governor's decision was also based on to change the mandate was based on his inability to really enforce the mandate for those people who are not vaccinated. And he believed that, that it's almost impossible to enforce that, and also believing in personal responsibility. And so it's really important that people can now be personally responsible for themselves and take care of themselves. So most people have had the opportunity by now to be vaccinated, except children. And in that case, we do have some progress that we can talk about in a moment. What I would recommend for people who, now that we know that the numbers are lower and we do have a lot of people that have been vaccinated, just because we don't have the mask mandate doesn't mean that COVID's no longer around. And I recommend that in order to go fast as a community and get through COVID, the best thing to do is kind of go slow at the same time. And what I mean by that is when I get in my pickup, and if I want to get to fourth gear quickly, I start in first gear. If I start in third gear or fourth gear, all it's going to do is it's going to stall. And so I bring that up because I know that there's a lot of people that kind of believe now that we don't have to wear the masks, that means, you know, everything's back to normal, and we can hug and high five and you know, go to bars and restaurants and hang out in close proximity to one another, and that's still risky behavior if you are not vaccinated. And so as a community, I urge people to really go slow. If you're not vaccinated, wear the darn mask. If you and also, you know, just really take your time. So our vaccine clinics are still being scheduled throughout the county. We're also working with Garrett County Public Schools because we have the ability now to vaccinate down to from 12 to 17-year-olds with parental permission. So we're working with Garrett County Public Schools in order to offer that vaccine. And that'll be the Pfizer vaccine, which is approved for that. And so you can look forward to hearing more about that soon. If there's any businesses or churches or organizations that are interested in having a clinic, their own personal vaccine clinic, and let's say if they have 5 or more people that they can get there, contact Garrett County Health Department. We will provide the vaccine, and we'll provide the vaccinators. All the church or the business or the organization really needs to do is provide the arms, because we're really trying to get as many people vaccinated as possible. So that's what I have for you today. Do you have any questions?
Any questions? I'll think, Bob. Thanks.
You're very welcome.
All right. Okay, moving right along. The next order of business is our proclamation for Rick DeWitt. And Rick will bring you up here. It is with great pleasure that I have a commendation from the Board of Garrett County Commissioners to Donald Richard Rick DeWitt on the occasion of your retirement after 36 years of service, Garrett County Department of Social Services. We, the Board of Garrett County Commissioners and the citizens of our county, join together today to extend our sincerest appreciation to you for your leadership as Director of the Garrett County Department of Social Services for 18 years and with a total of 36 years of loyal service with the department. Your dedication and commitment to the highest quality of public service to our community has been unwavering. Numerous lives have been touched with your professionalism and guidance. We hereby honor you, Rick DeWitt, for your service and extend our best wishes to you on your retirement. Signed by Commissioners Heimball, Tichenal, and myself. And we also got you a little gift here from Simon Pierce. Nice clock.
Thank you.
And,
thank you. Yes.
That to you.
Thank you so much.
Really appreciate all that you've done. It's been great working with you. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you for your support and help. Sure. It's been a long journey, but a good journey. And we appreciate your support, not only for me, but our agents and community as we help each other and folks that we need to help. And I retire with mixed emotions. I'm going to miss, and I've missed the staff meetings and seeing face-to-face. This is one of the meetings that we usually have in the spring with the commissioners, but it's time. And I think I'm just going to relax for a while and just kick back.
You're leaving behind a great organization that's I have personal experience with as a customer as well as an observer. And, they do a great job. I think you've done an excellent job with them. And it's an important mission.
Yeah.
And thanks for what you've done and for leaving them in such good shape for whoever your successor is going to be.
Thank you. Yeah, they are great staff. I've never left the building without any concern of them carrying out the tasks that we have. And Commissioner Tichenal is on our board too. And so
it's been a pleasure, Rick, serving with you. It really has. I appreciate that. Appreciate all your support. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Can I put this?
Yep, absolutely.
I'm afraid I'll drop it.
Get up there behind the commissioner. We'll get a quick picture.
Oh,
Get a
okay.
picture for it. All right.
We need to move in some.
I think I can get you.
Just slide over here.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go one more. Okay.
Strange to go without a mask.
Yeah,
it is.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for this. My wife's gonna probably see that and go, that's on the man.
If I were you, I'd take the battery out of it, otherwise she'll have these on.
Yeah. She's already got the honey-do list out already.
I'm sure.
Yep. Like that. There we go. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, next item of business, Garrett County Department of Planning and Land Development GIS Division. We got a road name resolution. Mr. Knoll, what you got for us?
Yes, sir. This is a resolution RN 21-2-2. This is a private road off of Church Run Road that is currently also known as Church Run Road. This is off of Route 40 in Grantsville. All property owners adjacent to this road have approved the name change to Division Lane Road.
Any questions for Mr. Knoll?
Is it division lane or division line?
I'm sorry, Division Line. I can't.
Division Line. Yeah, Division Line Road. Any other questions? Hearing none, do we have a motion to adopt resolution number RN 21-2 and accept the road name of Division Line Road? So we have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Motion, a second. Question on the motion. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. And next item is we have a couple of bid awards from the purchasing department. We have two of them. Mr. Knoll will take them both at the same time.
Okay, the first bid award is bid number 21-0422C, culvert pipes. There were 3 bids received: Chemung Supply Corporation, Ferguson Enterprises, and Garrett Industrial Supply. After reviewing the bids and feedback from the roads department, the purchasing department is recommending awarding the bids to Chemung Supply Corporation. And there are 15 different pipe lengths included in the bid specs. And again, based on the review of the bid specs and the recommendation of the roads department and purchasing, we're recommending it to the parent low bidder, Chemung Supply.
Any questions on that? We'll take the next one.
Okay, the second one is for change in augers for roads department, bid number 21-0422CA. There were 2 bids received: Chemung Supply Corporation and Iron Hawk Industrial Distributors LLC. So after reviewing the bids again with the roads department and the purchasing department, recommendation is to award the chain bids for roads department vehicles to Chemung Supply Corporation and the auger bid to Iron Hawk Industrial Distribution LLC.
Questions on that? All right, hearing none, do we have a motion to approve the recommendations of the Garrett County Purchasing Department for bid number 21-0422C and bid number 21-0422CA?
So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second. Second. Motion, a second. Question on the motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Thank you. Next item on the agenda is the approval and adoption of resolution 2021-4, the Garrett County Department of Solid Waste and Recycling amendment for the office building recycling plan. We had at our last meeting a public hearing on this. Comment period was open for 2 weeks. We received 0 comments.
Correct.
On this, if those of you that are watching or anybody in the audience remembers, this really didn't impact us a whole lot, but sort of a state mandate geared towards larger areas than Garrett County. Are there any questions or comments on resolution 2021-4, the 10-year solid waste management plan amendment for office building recycling? Hearing none, do we have a motion to adopt resolution 2021-4, the amendment on the office building recycling plan?
Motion to approve it.
We have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Motion is second. Question on the motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. And that concludes the business items on the light agenda. I want to remind everybody that at 6 o'clock, we'll come back into public session for our budget hearing. Our next scheduled public meeting will be Monday, June 7th, back at the courthouse. And that will be the meeting that we will adopt our budget. Is that correct?
That's correct.
On the 7th. So we will adopt the budget on the 7th after we present it this evening. Any other questions or comments? Questions or comments from the audience? Hearing none, do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Meeting adjourned.